First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. Yesterday, I showed off, I think I displayed the rear technology of this screen paint. This is actually our Limitless Black screen paint. It's actually one of the darkest screen paints we've ever developed. There's actually a signature version which we developed for our blackout cloths, but we do have this in a screen paint form, not the signature. This is something completely different. All right, so the advanced ambient light rejection 17s have the ability to produce both front and rear. This is a spray-on application. Keep in mind, it's not something you can roll on, but it's actually one of the darkest screens that we make. And like I said, it does require for it to be sprayed on. All right, so I'm going to be shooting a few demonstrations. Of course, we're going to be doing this, some of this in a fully lit environment. And let's get this going. Let me show you how far my projector is sitting back from the screen. I had to extend the projector a little higher up to meet the screen that's sitting on top of my fireplace. All right, so, and let's begin. Just to come back here and pause for a minute, just to show you really quick how dark this screen is. And this is actually the surface that I'm using. It's actually the plastic protections that people put on their furniture or something that they put on their kitchen tables to protect their tables from being damaged. This is actually that plastic right there, coated with a Limitless Black, which is actually front and rear. Today we're going to show up the front version of the technology. As always, we always stay in a nice fully lit environment. I'm going to bring some nice pretty flowers. Now this is the only, we consider this to be one of our professional kits. It does have requirements. It does have instructions to use it.
At Discover, we match all the cash back.
And the screen is actually 3 shades darker than the 12. something else.
Introducing Incognito. Tastes like meat, made from plants. What? After you might like it. You packed a record 1.1 trillion transistors into this chip.
I invested in invest.
Give you a look up close. So you see how high the bright levels are on the technology. And this is the 17 being used as in front projection. This is the surface I'm using for my screen. Like I said, is those plastic table protectors that they use for protecting your table, or maybe grandma may have it on her furniture. Like I said, it's one of the darkest screen paints we make, but yet it can produce an extremely high white level. See, I can't even go dark. If you turn it to the side, it actually gets brighter. Sorry, my floor squeaks a bit in here. Nice, bright, beautiful colors. Now, as I said before, this is a professional kit. You have to spray it on. You can't roll it. If you're going to be doing this with any form of, and like I said, there's detailed instructions that come with the technology. If you're going to be using this on any form of transparent surface, then you don't have to prime it. If you're going to be painting this on a surface that's non-transparent, you have to prime it. It has to be a dark primer. It's a one-coat activation. It's very highly concentrated. It doesn't take much to activate. If you are painting this on rear projection, for rear projection screens, the screen paint is designed that basically that each time you coat it, it gets darker, which gives you the chance to be able to figure out exactly how dark you want your screen. 3 is the max. I like to do the very bright colors with flowers because, as I said before, if I'm displaying a black screen, I'm going to show off white levels. If I show off a gray screen, I'm going to show off black levels. Skyworth food demonstration.
Getting that from you.
Look how blue the water is. And I know you're not gonna like when I say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. God's technology. So anyway, you can have a screen that black. So this technology, we learned something different in this one. This one gives us the ability to be able to code the screen to heighten the white levels, despite the screen being super jet black. Each screen paint teaches us something new. And this is both front and rear. Same screen I showed off yesterday. It's just the opposite side of it. You're using for front projection now. I'll do a few contrast demonstrations on it. I don't know what would be the point. The screen is black. See how bright the colors come out? Isn't that incredible? Never ever get used to my technology. Never get used to it. I don't show off the Limitless Black that much. I don't. I think I'm gonna start doing more demonstrations on this one, and if I have time tomorrow, we can do a paint one of the ultra bright and that dark slate. The dark slates look like a particular screen. I'm not going to say the name of the company, but it looks exactly like the screen. But it doesn't perform like the screen. It does better. Let's go with the LG snowboarding. Angle gain. Usually when you do this with some screens, they turn dark, especially if they're displaying white levels. They can't pull them up. I have no idea why. I have fireplace logs and I don't even burn my fireplace. They're going in the trash today. I was like, why am I smelling something? And I realized the fireplace logs had that scent on them. They're going in the trash today. No, I forgot. I'm the only one here. I think there's 2 people here that got burning fireplaces. If I just leave them in a box, somebody will pick them up. White 4K snow demonstrations. I'm not sure what 4K snow screensavers. Again, from the angle. Share screen can pull up. So usually by this with some screens, they turn black. Perfect. Let's bring in, let's see. What to do for color. Philips 4K demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now, if you thought the 12s is an impossible screen for other screens to go against, the limitless blacks are 10 times even harder. Because like I said, they can pull higher white levels than 12s, and their contrast levels are far darker than 12s. Ooh, I want surge protectors. See what else I got on here to watch. Let's do. Ooh. So this is the angle, some of that window light coming in. And guess what? By this summer, we're going to have our 19. Yep. By then, all the knowledge we would have absorbed basically from all the screens we've been tested against will make the 19. Once we get a break in this COVID, I've got some plans already set up, already aside to actually branch outside of off YouTube. Yeah, we have plans to leave YouTube. We got big plans. We want to get this mainstream as fast as possible, especially that 19. Let's see what else we got here we can play with this screen with. Let's see. That's my projector. Or LG Beta Fish.
Getting that from YouTube.
I can even post Starfield from here with no problem. This room is dark. There's not even enough light in here. You gotta think of the names for the new ones too coming up this summer. What should be called? Starfield demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Starfield demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
It's a black screen. Of course it's gonna post Starfield. That's easy. That's very easy for the technology to do. "4K relaxing outer space."
Getting that from YouTube.
I'll leave that on. I gotta be careful about doing this. My neighbors don't think I'm recording them. Why are you fighting on my porch? What are you guys doing? You guys are weird. No birds eat cat food. Strange creatures. Looks like a piece of artwork. Let's see. LG, blooming flowers.
Getting that from YouTube.
Ooh, this is a nice one. I like this one. The 17s have 100% code. One of the things that was heightened on the 17 were the white levels. Screen can maintain its contrast levels and white levels at the same time. The colors pop like crazy. Look how deep the blues are. I guess I gotta do it for Facebook. I'll just share it on Facebook. I wish that demonstration was longer. That is a nice demonstration. Plenty of beautiful colors in there. Ooh. Told you. Made out of plastic. It's a plastic tablecloth coated with this technology. I want to bring it back the other way around, but like I said, I have a neighbor that comes out with a kid, and I don't want to look too weird. So I can't record on this side. You can see the screen pulls up amazing high white levels. Is that music being played? The lyrics? Yep, knew it. Can't do that. Get in a lot of trouble for that one. Nope.
What's that? Corned beef. Ooh, melty stuff. Sauerkraut? Plus Thousand Island? On special bread? Oh, damn it. That's Arby's ribbon. Arby's. We have the meat.
I love doing this demonstration. This is all sprayed on a $10 plastic tablecloth or tablecloth protector. That's all it is. That's what the screen's made out of. Let's get something else to play with. See that one right there.
Look at cat food. A whole plate of bird food over there. Why do you eat cat food?
Weird. Very weird birds. Buy them good cat food and good bird food to eat and eat the cat food. I could never understand that. I've never seen birds eat cat food. Just stop buying freaking bird food and start buying cat food. I'm trying to find something on here that's going to be really difficult for the screen to pick up on. Let's try this right here. I did white levels already, so that's been done to death. Gotta find something difficult for the screen it's going to struggle with. And it's able to produce a magnificent image. As I said before, at the end of the day, all my knowledge comes from God. I can put a screen anywhere I want in this house and it'll pull up. I can change my environments at will and my screens will still pull up. God's technology. Now this is one of the darkest screens we have ever developed. And look at the white levels on it. Look how the color pops on it. Can't make a screen any darker than this. This screen is super black. OLED demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
It's like having an OLED TV. That's what it looks like. The focus wasn't even right. That's the brightness on my projector. It's only 18. It's in whisper mode right now, which means this projector is sitting in eco mode. My brightness is only 18. That's it. Told you. I don't have, these projectors go all the way up to 90 when it comes to brightness. These are venue projectors. 18 in eco mode. That's what I'm running right now. I don't have to have it all the way up. All my projectors in the house run off eco mode. For what? The screens generate a ton of gain. That's why I leave my projectors on all night. They're in eco mode, during the lowest settings. Yeah, brightness is only on 18, that's it. You know what happens if I jump the settings up to 50? It's very, very bright. Extremely bright. Anytime you see a projector like a Christie, Christie projector, and you're looking for the eco mode, whisper is eco mode on a Christie. You must think, well, the projector has to be sitting up on top of the screen. Nope. This is how far my projector is sitting back from my screen. I should do me. Now, I guess I got too many screens in here as it is. I'm not gonna put anything up there. But if I didn't have anything in here, I would put a nice little picture frame screen right up there. If I didn't have this big part of the fireplace right here, I would just have a nice little picture frame screen right there. Of course, I would do it completely different, knowing me. Because if the brick wasn't there, and I just had, some people have like, they just have the mantle right there, I would actually drywall me a section like a box, just like you would see in the brick here. And then I would put an ultra short throw behind that and have that projecting, because this is front and rear technology. If I reverse this around, light can travel right through it. I would have a projector on the opposite side, and I would have the image coming through this way. No projectors, no wires, no cables, nothing. Everything will be behind that screen. And you wouldn't even see it. The minute I turn that projector off, it'd be black. You wouldn't see nothing at all. That's how I would do it. Ooh, that's a good idea. I should build me a little prototype one. A little prototype one. Kind of cool to do.
Constantly cleaning up pet hair is exhausting.
Yeah, try having a sheepdog. Had one of those before. They can shed like there's no tomorrow. Good gracious.
Stop cleaning. Start slippering.
Sheepdog, German Shepherd, Siberian Husky, them dogs are shit like crazy. So the ViewSonic should be here on Wednesday. I can start the project of building the 115-inch 235.1. So I'll have to turn that to a demonstration video, and that's going to be posted onto the website. What's wrong with this? the angle gain on that screen. Oh, their ambient light projection to 17. 17's can take in tons of light. This sends to nothing. Area is still too dark. Gotta be careful over here. I'm just making sure my neighbor's not over there. That's the one neighbor that's always curious what I'm doing. Like, what are you doing today? Let me see. Hold on. Let me put y'all right here for a minute. Okay, they're not out here. Good. We're trying to do the angle from here to here, and I can't do it because she's got a bad habit of coming outside on her step, and she's always curious what I'm doing. This is why I need about 4 to 5 acres of land, a buffer zone. Because anytime I bring equipment outside, the first thing, questions start flying. What are you doing today? What are you going to build today? What's going on outside today? What are you going to put together? Oh man, just let me work. I give me 4 acres. That's enough playroom. A couple of drones, about 10 to 11 drones. I want those drones ones that follow you around. That's what I want. Because then keep in mind, I can build massive size screens out there, and those drones can record everything as it's being done. Because this right here, being inside the house, this is what's driving me crazy. This is why I got to get outside. I need to get outside and do some demonstrations. I need to be out where the light's at. This is not enough light in this area right here. It's got to be brighter than this. I need a greenhouse. That's what I need. I literally need a greenhouse. I want to test the stuff I want to test. I need a house, place with a lot of light that I can work inside. Something with a giant skylight, something like that. That's what I need. Oh yeah, these people. Seriously. Thank you. They're driving off. Ugh. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a shade here, like a shade, something to come down, like some mesh or something, so that way I can record without people worrying about what I'm doing in my house. Once knocked over my projector, I was freaked out. Just like to show off how dark that screen is. I try to be patient. I really do. I really try to be patient. But when I'm working, I'm working on something big, I don't want to be bothered with. Now, customers call me. I don't mind. I love helping my customers out because I'm always curious, like, what are they building? What are they designing? What kind of products are they working on? So I kind of like that. But if I'm out here working on something, you know what I mean? I'll have neighbors that'll come over and just start. They won't get close to me because I don't let anybody get close to me because of COVID. But they'll just start asking me questions like, "So what are you doing? What are you making today? What's your project?" Really? You don't want to be ignorant. You're like, I'm building something. I just don't know what it is yet. I know what it is. I just don't want to basically sit there and just explain to them exactly what I'm putting together. Like right now, I actually cleared the entire deck. The deck is cleared. I got rid of the grills gone. The grills are gone. I threw them all in the trash. I'm in the process of going to be dismantling that 35-inch screen. That's going to come down. I already got Lord already gave me the blueprints on the screen. I'm going to build back there. The setup, oh, it's going to be so freaking sweet. I can't wait to design that. Pulled out all the lights back there. I had lights back there strung up. They're all gone. I want the deck, when I get done with it, I want it the equivalence of when you go into IKEA and they have that whole setup like that. I want it to look like that, but except for you're outside, and everything out there will be weatherproof. So I got to do a ton of research to figure out what's weatherproof and what I can use and what I can't use. As for the kitchen, I'm going to make myself a nice little outdoor kitchen unit. It's going to have an air fryer. All this stuff is not going to stay outside. Trust me, this is stuff I got to take inside. So it has to be lightweight, portable for me to move it back and forth. So I'm going to do a lightweight air fryer oven. I am going to do, I was thinking about refrigerator, but refrigerators are kind of heavy to be moving back and forth. And then a friend of mine was telling me about the Yeti. The Yeti's got a, that's a little expensive, but I was thinking about it. They got a nice cooler, like a refrigerator cooler. That would be nice. Have a nice little refrigerator cooler and put my meats and stuff in there when I cook and stuff like that. I might put a blender out there. I'm going to put a whole little makeshift kitchen out there. Look, I'm going to build a whole little kitchen out there. It's going to be pretty cool looking. And it's going to be fully weatherproof. So I'm going to have my kitchen area here. I'm going to have my seating here. I'm going to go get some weatherproof bookcases. I make weatherproof outdoor patio bookcases. They don't have that bamboo look to them. It's like a regular bookcase. So I'm going to have it like it's an actual outside living room. But instead, I'm going to be outside. Well, it's going to be outside. Yeah, it's going to be outside. But yeah, wait till you see it when I get done with it. It's going to look incredible. Lord already gave me the ideas. The same ideas he gave me for the Japanese tea room. Same ideas here in my head. I can see it right now, how to put it all together. Another thing, cool thing, I know I go on and on about these Oculus 2 or the Quest 2. I can take it outside if I want to, which means when the summertime gets here, I can take my VR glasses, go sit out there on my deck, get something to drink, and play my VR gaming system outside without basically running the PS4 and all the cables and connection and all that. No, I don't do any of that stuff. Completely wireless out there. I am going to put ultra short throw. So yeah, there's no long throws going out there. All ultra short. I'm already buying the ultra short throw. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get me another one of these NEC projectors for my ultra short throw setup outside. And the screen I'm going to be using is going to be acoustic. I decided to go with 120 inch. I can't do 135 because the platform itself, like I'm building a small little stage where the screen is going to be attached to. That's going to be about 7 feet high and about 117 feet wide. And then so to fit in there, I'm going to have to put in 100, maybe in 25, or go outside screen to fit in there. Yeah, so that'll work. Because I want something where when I'm working on the screen, like if I have the acoustic screen laying against the makeshift platform behind it, like I got to literally build a wall platform behind it with a little stage where the screen can set up on top of. I need something where I can get access to my speakers. So I'm going to have 2 sound bars in there. So I'm going to put the screen on a hinge. So that way I can take the screen when I want to get behind it and lift it all the way up and connect it to the back of the platform. And I can get to my speakers and LED lights, and then I can bring it right back down. Boom. There you go. That's the idea God gave me. All right. Lights out. Not that much of lights out. You can see the colors maintained nice and bright as they should. Nothing's fading, nothing's washing out. We don't get that kind of tannish look around the corner. Around the corners, it's supposed to look just like a TV. So if I'm coming through the door and say this is my screen right here, it should look just like this when I walk in that door. I should be able to see it right on an angle all the way through. I'm walking next to the screen. And I hope these people aren't out there. Okay, they're not. See? From top to bottom, that's the way it's supposed to look. Shouldn't turn black, shouldn't fade. Just like a TV. Anywhere I stand in the environment, that screen has to pull up. This is how I test out my angle gain on my screen. So we do these outside. So I'll walk around the screen outside. You see me do demonstrations outside, and you see me walking around that screen. Walk past the screen. go here into the lounge. If I'm sitting right here, I should be able to see the screen. Anywhere I move, that screen is supposed to pull up. I'll put y'all right there. If I stand here, I should be able to see that screen from there. That's why I don't understand, you know, when you have some screens up there that the minute you turn corners and stuff, they go dark on you. Don't know how. Well, yeah, it's reflective material, that reflective material they use. So when I'm doing a demonstration, I should be able to sit anywhere I want. And I should be able to see that screen. If I have a screen there, so I should be able to see it from there. Going up the staircase, I should be able to see it. And the colors are supposed to be bright and vivid without calibrating your projector. No 4K required. Relaxing outer space.
Getting that from YouTube.
These are the harder demonstrations. See, I can do, that's what I said, when it comes to our technology, I can do white levels, I can do color, I can do the whole 9 yards, and I can do a star field demonstration. If I switch over to contrast, well, the other screens will look at this, well, I can pull bright colors in the fully lit environment. I mean, you can, yeah, but can you do that? Can you pull a star field demonstration? Tron Legacy.
Getting that from YouTube.
And watch a movie. Fully lit environment. Just like it's TV. Screen won't wash out or fade. Contrast test demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yeah, I know it's gonna butcher it. Did it butcher it? I almost butchered it. See if we got something, some dark contrast. Contrast test.
Getting that from YouTube.
No, I always butcher it. Let's go in and let's switch up. Get me one out of here. Contrast demonstrations. There we go. I know, it bothers the naysayers. They can't pull contrast in a fully lit environment. I think the star field demonstration bothers them the most. All right, we'll make it easy. Oh, that's still hard. That's definitely hard because it's contrast in the screen. And just keep in mind, even if you do bright colors, your colors are still basically going to fade out. You can't pull proper contrast over, you definitely can't pull proper color. because at all times this background has to remain black. All right, we'll take the overheads out. Let's use everyday light in the environment. I was trying to find something easy, but this is still contrast. We'll keep it on. I think I'm gonna get myself a Christian home theater channel. That's what I want. All right, what else can we run on this? Beautiful Ladies, 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
Did they butcher it? Yeah, they did butcher it. Butcher the 4K part. Beautiful Ladies, 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
Just spells it currently. Why? I just showing up that black screen. That screen is crazy black. That angle gain. Look at that. This is made out of plastic. That's what the screen's made out of. Plastic. A table plastic covering coated with that technology. That's what I told you. At the end of the day, with the technologies we're developing, we can turn anything we want into a screen. You can turn anything you want into a screen. That's the beautiful thing about it. Of course, we'll be able to outperform our competition. Well, I don't know if we can call it competition now, but of course we'll be able to outperform them. When you think about it, because we don't have to worry about having expensive. I mean, keep in mind, when you build an aluminum or fixed frame screen, it costs money to put those, to buy them and build those things. That aluminum costs money. I can make all my screens out of wallpaper, out of recyclable materials. As long as it's coated with that technology, that's what it turns into. So this is a plastic tablecloth protector that goes over top your table to keep it from getting scratched up. That's what that's made out of. $10. That's it. Now, if you didn't get a chance to see the technology displaying its rear capability, I'll post that link below so you can check it out for yourself. Perfect blacks. Ooh, I'll take that. I'll take that challenge. do it with the lights on. So I'm having a ball here. Anytime I get to work with this stuff, I have a ball. Look at this. So that black brings up all that detail out of the screen. All right, I've had my fun. It did exactly what I was going to do it anyway. We tested this technology already. We had this technology way back in, let me start showing up the Limitless. Limitless technology came out in 2020 of December. Let's look at the dates on it when we actually started showing this stuff off. That's when it came out, around that time. See? I can transfer right through it. This is front mirror technology. See the reflection of my sock right there? Is that cool or what? See that reflection of my sock? Can't even see through the screen. It's so dark. But yeah, you can see the reflection of my sock bouncing off of it. Look at that. Told you, God's technology. Gave me the ability to design one of the darkest screens we ever developed, and where you can punch an image right through it. But yet you can see the reflection of my foot on the other side. Ah, is he amazing or what? All right, that being said, I'm out of here. I got much to do later on. I got to finish my case in here. And I may show you my mod job that I did on my, paint job I did on my Oculus. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'm going to jump on and do some gaming. All right, thank you all for your time. I got to go, and God bless.